Hi Nick, I'm pleased to be here and to see you and welcome in Kuwait. Just I have something to tell you. You said to us some words, and I hope you receive these words in the right meaning. That's inshallah. Inshallah here it means that's after permission from the God. That means that if you said these words, that means you try to do it after the God gave you a permission. Not to do like anything you will do, like inshallah. Maybe you receive this in the wrong meaning, but in the correct meaning, this we are trying and God do everything after. And I'm not doubt about you are believing God and this, but I have this thing, this what I got it, and then I have something to tell you. You said in your CV and your speech that you are your parents affect you. But tell me who else affects you in your life and why you try to kill yourself in that spirit before this. You tell us this period 8 and 10 you try twice and you are not giving up and then you are here and you have a very high self-confidence. So that's, I want you to clear to everybody why you try to do that if your parents affect you in the right way and handling you exactly like a good parents who's handling their baby, or especially if he has something that's not normal. Or I'm not going to be handicapped. No, it's not normal. But the handicap is handy mentality, not the handy personality. So what I need to tell us about this period, why you are doing that in this age, it's early age to do that. And the other thing is who affect you after your parents. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As far as inshallah, for me, the way that I believe for me is that I can't do anything without him. And not just permission, but he gives me strength and ability and grace to do so. And so with me, even though I had parents who encouraged me and were always there, it still wasn't enough. It really honestly wasn't enough for me. It had to be, because they would say, Nick, everything's going to be okay. But it was so, there's only so much that you can do for your child. And that's really painful. When you see a loved one who's hurting and you can only do so much. You can't heal a heart. You can't change someone's mindset, but you're always there. And that's why they're my heroes, because they keep on persisting with encouragement, keep on planting those seeds. Because when it actually comes into a position of a good soil, then that seed produces crop and fruit and all that. So there was something that, yes, my parents were there, but I needed something else. I needed something more. It wasn't enough for my parents just to hold me when I cried. I wanted answers, and I didn't have answers until age 15, when I read about a man who was born blind, and no one knew why this man was born that way. Like, I didn't know why I was born this way. But the answer was that he was born that way so God can display his power. And that's something really touched me very deep. Just because I don't know why I was born this way, it doesn't mean that God doesn't know. Just because, I'm not hearing from him doesn't mean that he's forgotten me. And so that's what really helped me. So it always actually, for me, comes back to my faith. And that was the biggest thing that helped me. So thank you so much for your question. Appreciate it. Look, unfortunately, listen, you have a choice. I have to leave here by 8 p.m. We let the organizers know here that I have to be out of here at 8 p.m. I'm flying out tonight, and I have a couple other engagements tonight and meetings. So it's now 7:36 according to my iPhone. So would you rather me do one more question, or would you like to do meet and greet now? But please, we let you know that by 8 o'clock we have to be. So it's up to you with whatever you want to do. Would you like me to continue on questions, or would you like a meet and greet session?
Let's take a couple more questions because this little girl has something to add. She's been holding her hand up.
Okay, so I just want everybody to know that if we are doing a couple more questions, please forgive me if I then can't meet and greet everybody because I do have to go by 8 p.m. So that's your decision. This is your event, so you tell me what you want.
طبعا انا عندي قصيده في الكويت شرفنا بالكويت. طبعا انا شفت عن طريق الانترنت وتمنيت من الله اني اشوفه والحمد لله الله حقق امنيتي. فاقول اتمنى اني تكونها. اقول ما عندي يدين ولا عندي رجلين بس عندي قلب يعشق الناس ويصنفهم صنفين. ما عندي يدين ولا عندي رجلين بس عندي قلب يعشق الناس ويصنفهم صنفين. راعي الامل بالرجا ما خاب لو يخطي مره ومرتين. راعي الامل بالرجا ما خاب لو يخطي مره ومرتين. اضحك وابتسم واجدد النفس كل يوم ويومين. وربك اضحك وابتسم واجدد النفس كل يوم ويومين. وربك يعوض الاجر اجرين. ترى الزين بالعزايم والشدايد ما ييأس لو فقد العين.
I'm going to get the translation of that later. Thank you so much for that, though. Appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Sorry.
Okay, hi. So first, I'd just like to congratulate you on everything you did, and I really think that you're an inspiration to me and to everyone around the world. And I think that what you're doing is really, it's more important than medical care. As you said, you need to be important, you need to feel emotionally stable before anything else. And I just wanted to ask, what exactly did you pursue as your career, and what did you study, and if anything, while choosing what you wanted to study in college or university, or maybe even your high school courses, if your physical disability or anything did affect your decision?
Thank you so much for the question. It's a great question. For me, it was, first of all, I was doing some tertiary studies in accounting and financial planning, and I did that double major within a span of 3 years. 18 months into the 3 years, I had an experience of speaking in front of 300 students at a school, and that changed my life forever. I actually spoke for 7 minutes, and I was very, very nervous. My knees were shaking and my palms were sweaty, and I didn't know exactly, how this was going to turn out. But within 3 minutes, half the girls were crying, and this one girl in the middle of the room started weeping. And she couldn't stop crying, and she put up her hand in front of everybody, and she said, "I'm so sorry, can I come up there and give you a hug?" In front of everybody, she came and she hugged me, and she cried on my shoulder, and she said, "Nick, thank you, thank you, thank you. No one's ever told me that they love me. No one's ever told me that I'm beautiful the way that I am." That changed my life. And that was when I came home and I said, "Mom and Dad, I know what I want to be for the rest of my life." And my dad's like, "Good, finish school first." So I finished school, but even during those last 18 months of my double degree, I started becoming a speaker. And seeing that impact of people's lives changed my life forever. And that to me is so much more than money, knowing that I can give hope to people. And so with the disability, obviously, actually, my disability is an advantage, because you can have any speaker in front of 1,000 students with arms and legs and say never give up. But when I come up here and I say never give up, it's much more powerful. So God knew what he was doing. Thank you.